biggest heist of the century.
Yeah, no, when the economy goes down, they tend to make money. You find that Best is the one who's behind drug manipulation.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's Nqobile Tembane from Top Traders South Africa, and we bring you guys another episode of Industry Chats podcast. I'm not sitting down alone. I'm sitting down with my amazing co-host,
MJ Givens Kgasi.
For president.
For president, indeed.
Yeah, no, perfect. We're back, guys. It's been an interesting couple of weeks.
Yeah.
It's been an interesting couple of weeks. We had the, what do you call that thing? Before the Harties thing, we had the whole with the Coast guys.
Oh, with the...
But everyone in the comments was just like, guys, Mara, we know who that is.
Yeah, and they're all getting it wrong. Same way they got it wrong with Kyra.
Yeah. So no, guys, we're chilling. I think today's a relaxed day.
Sure.
We had there was actually a comment from I don't know if you guys know, but I don't particularly read comments myself.
Yeah.
Maybe because of the reason for that is not the internet is not a nice place to be if we're being really honest.
Sure.
But for me, there was one particular comment in place. Like, you can tell when somebody actually follows the podcast.
Yeah.
For me, I was like, it kind of hit home. I hope I can find it. Anyway, it was from Ex Trador.
Yeah.
I'm those subscribers of this channel who have watched every single episode of Top Traders say this is the first video I disliked.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, why have Jabuso speaking in a shy male OnlyFans mask?
Yeah.
But he talks about his near impossible requirements for his prop firm. There's nothing to boast about having less than 30% funded traders. It just means you deliberately setting hard requirements because, like all prop firms, you guys don't want to give away money.
Yeah. Okay.
Why the clickbait in the thumbnail? Yeah, blah blah blah. It goes on, and then just goes really long comment that just goes on and on. And it's Ex Trader. I saw that comment. I appreciate it. It's all love at the end of the day.
Yeah. I think the issue of prop firms trading or having a modeling that is against their clients and all that that we don't need to boast about having less than 30%. Yeah, I think it all goes back to, well, we wouldn't know the ins and outs of the prop firm because we don't represent the prop firm, but I think a review can also come from the people that are within, the people that are trading with the prop firm, that are having difficulties, or even some, maybe they're getting good experience and they might give good reviews. So there's not much we can,
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nqobile Tembane, and I've got an announcement for you guys at home. Okta is launching its yearly New Year promo just for you guys with amazing prizes. Now, what are some of those prizes? Let's go through them real quick. We've got a Rolex watch, 5 Apple Watch hammers, and 100 Okta is the new blue merch packs. The duration of this promo will be running from the 4th of December 2023 all the way to the 23rd of December 2023. Now, you're probably sitting at home and wondering, how do you participate in this? Nqobile, tell me. I'm going to tell you just now. Download the Okta app, use the link in the description below, and create your account if you don't already have one. Navigate to the promotion section on the website or the app, and then sign up for the Okta New Year promo. Then once you're registered, begin trading your account to accumulate tickets. And here's the thing, guys, the more you trade, the higher your chances are of winning. Promo is open to both new and existing Octa clients. So please take note that this week there will be 15% lowered spread on metals. And wait. Also giving you guys the 100% deposit bonus when you use the Top Trader SA code for more profitable trading journey. Don't forget to use the link in the description below. Trading made clear with Octa. You know, and I don't think it's boasting when somebody's being honest about what's really happening, because you'll find that, you know, people are going around saying 90%, whereas 90%, yeah, Hati or more.
Yeah, even brokers, they do it, isn't it? That Forex poses a certain risk of CFDs and all.
Yeah, I think that's according to regulation,
exactly,
right?
It should be like that.
Yeah, it should be like that.
Same as, you remember the cigarette ads?
Yes.
They used to have the same thing.
Yeah.
That this thing can cause cancer.
And still do, I think.
Yeah, they still do.
Yeah,
they
still do.
But I don't think they advertise on TV anymore.
Nah.
I think it's only alcohol now.
I haven't seen an advertisement
I
on
think
TV.
they banned. I think in South Africa, cigarette companies are banned from advertising.
Yeah,
only alcohol.
Yeah.
It's next.
Never. There's too much money there.
I know. Another comment is coming.
We had the Harties shoot. Oh yeah, guys. So apologies. We must actually tell you what went down in Harties, because I think a lot of people were expecting a round table.
Yeah.
Which you guys are not gonna get today or next week or just in a while, because hey guys, the next day the weather was bad. It was so bad. It was around the time where the hailstorm in was it Midrand?
Oh yes. It was the same.
Yeah, same.
It was a day after.
Yeah, we were supposed to shoot.
Yeah, because the storm was, I think, on Monday night.
Yeah,
and we were supposed to shoot on Tuesday. Yeah,
guys, we couldn't make it happen because initially the plan for us to go to Harties was to shoot outside.
Yeah.
So now it's like we were trying to get an indoor venue, but when we sat down and thought about everything, we were like, no.
Yeah.
This. Yeah. So unfortunately, we've postponed that. It's not cancelled. It's just postponed to a much later date.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna make that happen. But yeah, it was a great experience. Last week's episode with Isaac, as always.
Always amazing to have Isaac on board.
Yeah, no, for real. If you guys want to check out the seminar that they're hosting, when is it? On the 9th. On the 9th of December, which is this week. For everyone, it's this week.
Yeah, it's this coming weekend.
No, it's on the Saturday. It's on the 9th.
Yeah, it's this coming Saturday.
This coming Saturday.
Yeah. I'm getting it now. I'm getting it now.
Now let me just check and just make sure. So a lot of people are like, yeah, why are you promoting Isaac's what do you call semi? And I'm like, Octa, guys.
It's just one umbrella, guys. No hard feelings.
Yeah, for real. No hard feelings for all. It's just one of those things. Yeah, so he's got a seminar happening this Saturday. I'm trying to find the post, but I can't find it. I hope I'm not right. But go over to his to the previous episode. His Instagram link is there. Go click on that. Go to his profile, and also just check him out as well. Check out his profile and the dates if you guys are interested. It's happening and it's supposed to be happening. Oh, the 9th December. Yes, 9th December. Free seminar in Johannesburg on the 9th of December. Yeah, so guys, please go check it out. Vision 2024 seminar. It's that time, guys. It's that time.
Yeah.
It really is that time again. So yeah, it's happening 138 West Street, Sandton. Yeah, workshop 17. So yeah, if you guys interested, go to his profile. You'll find the link there. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Sure. How was Harties? How the Harties for you?
No, it was nice, man. For me, I think it was work and holiday at the same time. We got to relax and chill a bit. And unfortunately, we couldn't obviously do what we went there for in terms of, because we planned to shoot as many episodes as possible, also to have the round table. But I think one thing that people must understand about this company and this production is that quality comes before content.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so unfortunately we couldn't compromise on quality just to give away content.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed.
Yeah, no, that's fun. It
enjoyed.
really was fun. I also had fun.
Yeah, no suits. Had flip-flops the whole entire time. We had some braai. So yeah, it was nice. What about you?
It was a relaxing time, great time.
Yeah.
It was very short. Wished it could have been a bit longer.
It was short.
Yeah, it was too short.
It was too short.
Next time we'll plan and
yeah, no, it must be the whole week.
The whole week, yeah.
Phones, we leave phones at home.
Sinabanye sibuye singanabantu boss.
Yeah, no, we don't want to hear anything. So, no phones, we leave them at home. Just to go and relax.
Yeah.
Are we having an end year function?
I was actually thinking about. We're actually thinking about that.
CEO,
possibly. Hey,
we should be worried when the CEO is saying 50-50. The risk reward there is not rewarding. Next.
So that's that. Guys, from the bottom of my heart, I love you guys so much. For real. MJ, the support we have, it's consistent. And apologies about last week's Market Master episode. Guys, it is so tricky. We're trying to get episodes, at least with Industry Chats podcast, at least we know even if we don't have a guest,
we can talk. Yeah.
So with Market Masters, it becomes quite tricky. We always do try to shoot way ahead of time. But like I've said previously in the previous episodes, is that now choosing people is not particularly that easy anymore. Like I'm being. Yeah. There's one over the past couple of weeks we invited as a guest on Market Masters. People are like, nah, bro. Like. Yeah. So really, guys, and because of that, now the criteria is like kind of just lifted a bit higher. Now it's like it's not really easy to just be like go on Instagram right now and be like, hey, come for it.
Yeah, sure.
And then next day we're shooting. I think it's not like this. So a lot of people, we have reached out to a lot of people. A lot of people are busy. A lot of people are traveling. It's end of the year right now. Yeah. So we are trying to shoot into December. Make sure we give you guys episodes for December. We'll probably take a short production break around Christmas time, New Year's, and then guys, in the new year, we are together.
Yeah. Back to 9 to 5.
But I think let's talk about what's happening right now. Let's actually talk about what people want to hear about, what everyone's talking about, what's trending right now. You guys have seen the title of the video. The rand manipulation thing. I've been thinking about it so much. Trying to wrap my head around this rand manipulation thing, looking at the current, and my heart has been so heavy about us shooting this particular episode on this particular subject.
Sure.
Because I don't think we're angry enough as a country, as a whole, and it's not just on the rand manipulation thing. ESCOM, corruption. Now it's this rand manipulation thing. As the middle class, and I'd like to believe is that the middle class of South Africa is what's running the country, basically, in the sense of what's keeping the economy going. I think, I don't know, I'm really like in a place right now where should we even talk about the rand manipulation thing? Are we just because a lot of people have spoken. Yeah. There's no need for us to say anything.
Yeah, maybe we can have our 2 cents on it. And we can come in there, you say, we were saying all this time. MJ hates banks. MJ doesn't like banks. What's wrong with MJ and banks? Now you see what's wrong with banks. I don't have to say much. I have been saying this for the longest time.
You really
I've
don't.
been saying that the currency market is manipulated. People didn't want to hear that. And when we talk about market makers, people always think it's a person with a gadget to say we're buying, we're selling. When you talk about market manipulation and market, there's always market madness, market masters. So when we say market maker, this is what we're talking about. People sit down behind closed doors and they decide the future of the middle class.
Sure.
This is what we've been talking about. So if you are going to trade just only with trend lines and you don't understand the dynamics behind what moves the market, then I always say you haven't started trading. Yeah, I always have problem with banks. I always have. I don't like banks. And some people think it's a personal issue because I was working for a bank. Yeah, but I think it's better to hear it from somebody who was within. What did I see that I speak like this against these guys? Yeah, I got to witness it. Do you know that my manager used to tell us when you just, especially Mondays, right? He would sit down with you and say, MJ, any person that comes through that door, it's not your sister, it's not your auntie, it's not your father, it's not your mother.
Sure.
Put them into credit because that's how we make our money. Look for something that you can take from them. There was a thing in the bank that I was working for. They used to call it Big Three.
Okay.
So when you punch in an ID, you do online finger verification. Just by punching the ID and doing all that process, if you qualify for certain things, that's why, have you seen that when you sit down with a consultant, they'll say, hey, Mr. Tembane, I see you qualify for...
Yeah.
It's called Big Three. So they pop on the screen as they are busy with your profile. So even if you are there to just set up, I don't know.
To inquire.
To just inquire, yeah. Just by clicking on your ID, getting your profile, online figure verification, Mr. Tembane, you qualify for a home loan. Mr. Tembane, you qualify for... So that Big Three, if you were... And now I'm taking out secrets. If as a consultant, you don't action any of the three pop-ups that a customer qualifies for, it affects your scoring.
For real?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So it will show at the end of the month that, look, this thing, you had so many customers and most of them, it was this, you didn't, you have to action it. If you don't, it affects your performance. So if you are earning on commission, you're not eating.
Yeah.
So what should you do as a consultant? I have to make sure that I force you to do this. Well, I had a way to bypass it. I had a way to bypass because IT is my thing. So I had a way to bypass it in a way. But a lot of people were being affected by this.
Yeah.
So what would a normal consultant do who's just earning peanuts? He would find a way to make you get into these things.
Because they have to eat.
They have to eat.
Yeah.
They have to eat. Who would even make you sign up for loans that you don't need? We just leave it there, don't worry. But we're not telling you about the interest. Make loan look like it's an investment.
Yeah, that's
How cruel is that?
That is true.
Yeah, make loan look like it's an investment. As if you are getting the percentage, return on your investment, but no, you're actually going to pay the percentage. Irregardless of you are using that loan or not. So we'll tell you of rainy days. It's gonna rain at some point. Here's an overdraft. Go for it. So you can imagine how many people are affected now by interest rates now.
Yeah, and I think, especially when I've just been doing so much research, especially about this rand manipulation thing, and you're just like looking back and like,
it's too much.
No, it's way too much.
Mines, they lost more.
Yeah. Heavily so.
Yeah, mines, they lost more.
Heavily
that 2 cents, 5 cents difference.
Because you understand, mines are not moving. They're not moving thousands.
No, it's not a 5,000 deposit there.
No. Not even hundreds of thousands. When mines are making proper deals, like millions are moved.
And billions. We're talking of billions. So somebody had to make money. And you know what's bad? Corruption looks black. Every time, think about it.
Yeah.
Every time somebody mentions the word corruption in South Africa, what are we thinking of?
Black people.
Black people,
100%.
politicians.
Yeah. They've kind of just become the face of corruption.
That's why VBS made more noise than Steinhoff.
Yeah.
Why? And people lost more from Steinhoff than VBS.
Yeah.
But why is VBS making more noise? Who controls the media? The news. North, east, west, and south. News. From every angle.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for people that lost, man. It's so hectic. I feel sorry for those people.
And the thing is right now, when you look at everything, Right now the dollar to rand is at 18.5, around there, trending around that particular dollar to rand is at 18.5. It's trending around there. When you look, when this whole thing started in 2007, we were literally sitting at 7 rand.
Yeah.
But thing is, and you know what's fascinating is that now I look at charts. Now, when you go look at a chart of any currency, hey, you're like, no, but you can see that at some point this is drastic for a currency. This is extremely drastic for a currency. If it was, if as a, you know, I'd like to always believe that South Africa is one of the leading countries in Africa.
Yeah.
You know, if it was going down and if the currency was appreciating because of our standing in the African region, it would make so much sense. Now we've gone in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't make sense. And so many people have been so affected. You know, you think about people who've lost homes, people who've lost their cars.
Yeah. And some of these banks, they don't want to take responsibility. They say we were not involved.
And then COVID came and they knocked people even more. And you know, I literally think about this. It's like, what is the end goal here of destabilizing the economy, especially for a bank? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
We once spoke about brokers investing in education for their clients because a broker understands that you invest in education for a client, they trade for 10 years, you make money for 10 years.
Yeah, sure.
Instead of just making money once off and then you're done.
Yeah.
Now I was thinking about, now you wonder is that when it comes to the banks, are they not concerned? Is like, hey, we're gonna destabilize this economy, done. And then what happens in the future? Okay, was it just the heist?
No.
The biggest heist of the century?
Yeah, no. When the economy goes down, they tend to make money.
Yeah.
Most South Africans, most 9-to-5 people in South Africa, working class, according to the stats, I forgot which thingy, the company that produced the stats.
Yeah.
Right, I had it on radio. From the 25th, they get paid. The 30th, they get paid. Mm-hmm. The 8th day of the new month, they're out. They have to rely on small loans. Who's giving them loans?
The banks.
Same banks.
Yeah.
Who's making money? Banks. So the more the economy is destabilized, who tends to benefit?
Sure.
Who's gonna, I mean, come make loans. You can't afford anything. I've got the money, come to me. And I can just put it on any interest rate I want.
Yeah.
Regardless of what the Reserve Bank will say. I have a way of doing things. You see, this whole thing, it's been there. Some companies, they use it at their advantage, right? There's something that I learned that is called perfect competition, where you're having the same company selling the same products. But they know that it's a perfect competition. You come out next door, you go next door, you still find the same thing, but at a certain price tag, right?
Okay.
Do you know that Pepsi started putting their vending machines next to Coca-Cola's vending machines?
Okay.
And a lot of people thought that Pepsi is crazy.
Yeah.
Why are they putting their machines next to a company that is doing so well? And they knew that if somebody sees the vending machine and it's only Coca-Cola and Pepsi is not there, they know that it's a matter of what is it that I need to buy from Coke, right? Should I go for a can? Should I go for this? Should I go for that? Which flavor am I going for? Fanta? Am I going for,
Yeah.
So now Pepsi put their machine there. Now it's not a matter of what flavor. It's a matter of which one should I go for in terms of these two companies.
Yeah.
And apparently their margins increased by doing that. So they don't have a problem. In fact, they invite one another now. Just place my vending machine there, you might as well come.
Yeah.
That's how they make. So it's perfect competition. It works for everybody. You see, even Eskom, it's monopolized. And a lot of people say, because it's monopolized, they're doing whatever they want, right? But it's not the case.
Okay.
If Eskom could have competition, there is a possibility that they can make more money than they're making now. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you know what's frustrating is that like there's so many smart people out there. It's not to say that people out here are we don't have smart people out here.
Yeah.
So it's not to say that at all. There's so many smart people out here when you actually think about it. You know, and with this whole manipulation thing, obviously the one with the bread,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
popped up as well.
Yeah.
But South Africans, we'll manipulate anything that's manipulated.
Yeah, no, we do.
You
We
know,
do.
and it's actually quite crazy. It's just like now I'm just like I'm here. I'm frustrated. Like I was mentioning earlier on, the middle class in South Africa, the South African middle class is not.
Yeah.
We're not angry enough. We're not angry enough, and reason why I say we're not angry enough is because we're not doing anything about this. We're not going to do anything about this.
Yeah.
We're going to continue living our lives, and we are going to continue living our lives because you see, the thing is, I'm realizing that people we're comfortable as people, as the middle class. We're very comfortable, and not to say we're not struggling to get by month to month, like you said, the stats saying by the 8th of each month money's finished. No, but that's not an issue because there's ways to work around that. You know that hey, I can go get a loan, I can go do this, I can go do this. You know, when I saw somebody on X / Twitter, somebody was literally asking, like, okay, guys, now that this thing has happened, what is it that we are supposed to do as a country? Someone was asking a genuine question, like, okay, now we've heard this rand manipulation thing.
Yeah.
What can we do? What are we supposed to do? What's the next? Because I tell you right now, for us to even go say, okay, let's all go remove our monies from the 4 major banks and put them in different banks, that's not going to happen. Think about that inconvenience to people's lives, lifestyles, to people's lives.
Sure.
Now thinking about the lines at the bank, the requests from the bank, whatnot. Yes, we've got apps and everything, but when you think about that inconvenience of going to a different bank, we're comfortable at the bank. That a lot of people are comfortable at the bank that they're at. To even change banks it's an inconvenience, whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, that whole process, it's a lot. So what? So I don't even know. I don't know. I've been thinking about ways of like trying to think that we're not going to do anything about it. What can we do about it?
I think I have an idea. And I've always had this idea.
The president is speaking
Let
now,
the president
guys.
speak now.
Silence.
Fellow South Africans.
Tumanamamai.
Look, there's nothing wrong with Skoloto.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. What is it that you're using it for?
Yeah.
If we have a mentality that we need to take this debt from this bank to own assets, I think that is a way to escape this. Rather than to take loans to cover for stomach purposes. Because it's not nice to pay for something that you cannot see.
Yeah, that's true.
So you took a loan for 10,000 rands. It was for a gathering. It's all gone. It's all chai. You have to pay that money back. And if you don't, your score will be affected. But if you take 10,000 with the purpose of getting assets, take 10,000, buy mics, starting a business. Even if it doesn't work out, you still have assets. You still have something that you can sell.
Yeah.
You understand? So I think that's what the rich are doing. They take debts. They've got debts.
For days.
They don't. They never use their money.
No.
And remember, what's nice as well is that if we do it right, even there's a way, I don't like using this word, SARS, because you cannot tax what is not mine. You cannot tax what is not mine. So I'm taking from the bank, I'm borrowing, it's not mine. What are you texting there? So let's use money from banks to try to attain assets.
But you see, that's the thing. I get that. That is an idea for moving forward. But unfortunately, we are here now.
There's nothing we can do. We are too small. How many black people are in South Africa, percentage-wise? Is it 70 something?
No, it's like 3/4.
Yeah. How many black people own homes? I'm not talking about bonds because they don't own those homes.
Sure.
They're not theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not theirs. So it goes back to what I said some previous episodes. What do we own? Nothing. Goes back to assets. See, one thing about assets, if you go wrong at some point, you can sell something.
That's true.
And selling something can give you something to start something. A lot of people that came back, that had a major comeback in their lives, they will tell you, I sold a car. I used that money for a car. I had to buy this. I started the business. I started this. I started that. So if you are borrowing and you're not attaining assets, then you owe nothing. And if things go wrong, you can't sell anything.
Yeah.
So you must buy to sell, not to buy and consume. We are consuming at the higher. Look, I forgot the term. What is it called? There's a certain term, business people like using. Is it the banning? I could be wrong. The banning rate.
Burn rate.
Yeah, burn rate.
Okay.
Right. So if you make, you need to ensure that the money that you use on monthly basis. Let's say you don't have a salary. You need to make sure that if you burn 10,000 in 10 days, you must ensure that at least by the 5th day, you know that I burned 10,000 in 10 days. So when you get into the new month, you need to make sure on day 5, you've already have that 10K to burn.
Okay.
Not on day 10,
Okay.
on day 5.
Okay.
So we burn more than we receive. So we burn at the it's like having a fast metabolism.
Yeah.
That's the economy of South Africa. Fast metabolism.
It's extremely fast.
It's very fast. You consume food, but at the same time, there's so much going on in your body that you don't gain weight because of fast metabolism. But you do eat, but you can't gain weight because apparently your digestive system, I guess, science and physics and health, I don't know. But I just know because I'm also struggling from fast metabolism.
Yeah.
You eat, but you don't gain much. So it's the state of our economy. We consume so much. Look at the queues you can find in any bottle store. We consume so much, and I think we celebrate. I think also my Boko victory showed us how much we don't mind consuming on entertainment.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like we should have time for everything. We don't have time for everything.
Yeah.
And like you said, there are a lot of smart people out there.
So many.
And we can't. Let's have frequent talks. Right? If people see, like, we are having a conversation right now. If people think like we're talking nonsense, rather than telling me that you're talking nonsense, tell me you talk nonsense. This is how I feel you should. Not just to say you guys are talking nonsense. You are not solving the problem.
Yeah.
You are making it even worse because now you are even encouraging me to talk more nonsense because I would want to prove a point to you that you are the one who's responding, not in a good way. So if we said we have solutions to it, I like the episode we had last time where we said we're bringing forth solutions to the industry. Rather than we have complaints, but there's nothing we can put on the table as well. And let's invest in youth. Guys, I'm Givens Kgasi for the next president.
Yes.
Let's invest in the youth. Why have always all people that are making decisions for future that they're not going to be part of? They're gone. They charge these guys.
And they don't care. Truth be told.
No, they don't care. They've already made their money.
Yeah. And, and the next point I wanted to touch on is how does this actually affect us as traders? This rand manipulation thing. Because I think as traders have this misconception. And by the way, one of my favorite series to watch is Billions. I know a lot of you guys are probably smiling. It's like, yeah, Nqobile.
Yeah, Billions is dope.
It's too much.
It's just that I don't like the swearing part. They swear, man. Hey, they swear. But it's a dope series. Yeah.
Billions, and if you guys know the story, sorry for any spoilers to anyone, but if you guys know in the story of Bobby is that he made a lot of money during 9/11. Yeah, so he made a lot of money during 9/11. Okay, so now as traders right now, I think traders have the misconception like, no, even if this rand manipulation happens, we're making money because if the rand is, whichever direction the rand is going, we're making money regardless. But I think that is the wrong mentality. It is the wrong mentality. Because, okay, guys, I need to explain it like this. And I think this will make a lot of sense to you guys. We all know there's commissions involved in trading, whether we like it or spread. Let me call it spread. Spread slash commissions. Yeah, they almost one in the same in a sense. So we all know they're involved somehow. Whenever we place a trade, whenever we put money somewhere, there's going to be some form of charge happening there. And yes, a lot of you might be able to say that, yeah, no, we don't trade, especially for those who say they don't trade with local brokers, they trade with international brokers.
Yeah.
Yes, that's great. At some point, you need to bring your money into South Africa.
Yeah.
Now, over the years, if you've been trading for the past couple of years, yes, you might be like, yeah, no, I made 100K. I made and then you 100K in USD, so around 7,000 USD.
Yeah.
If I stand to be corrected around those figures, you bring that 7,000 USD, withdraw it into South Africa, and the banks now are involved.
Yeah.
And you know, as I continue to do research, you find out is that actually the banks are actually clapping everyone.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Doesn't matter who you are, where you're coming from.
You know, and as a trader, this is how we have gotten affected over time.
Yeah.
Because we're thinking that, no, it's fine, we're withdrawing, it's fine. But by the time it gets to the bank, and then it hits the bank, and then, that exchange rates. And, sometimes I always looked at those exchange rates. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Because I know since our first sponsor, we've only been dealing with USD many of the times for sponsors and all that. So, now, when I look back, I'm like, I'd look at the rates, I'd look at that. In my head, I'd be like, it's just the bank's price. It's just, and unfortunately, now you find out that it hasn't always been the bank's price.
Yeah.
And you find that, and this is how it affects you, even those small cents, guys. If you look long term now and you're really thinking long term as a trader, it's like, because a lot of people always like, nah, charges are charges, it's fine. Even if I lost out a few cents on the dollar or whatever on the exchange rate, it's okay. And guys, if you think about it, it's not really okay. Yes, we understand. You place a trade, you spread, they are involved. Cool. We've accepted that.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna go ahead and withdraw. There are charges there.
Yeah.
Again, we've accepted that. We understand. Obviously, the bank needs to make money for facilitation of the process.
Sure.
But I think it's just right now when you just look at this whole thing and you just find out that these are not the actual prices that we're supposed to be getting our monies at.
Yeah.
Yes, you may be withdrawing 100K, 200K, but long term, if you're withdrawing, if you're withdrawing 200K every month for the whole year, and then the bank says, hey, I'm going to knock this one, at least 10,000 rand worth of charges, and you won't even notice.
Yeah. I think that's powerful what you're saying, and we don't see it coming because it looks so small.
Yeah, so
difference
small.
is so small, and you don't care about it.
Yeah,
it's like having a time advance. Just like, guys, if you know what I mean, say it on the comment section. Say, brother, I know what you mean. A time advance.
Yeah.
Look at the charges for. In fact, look. I opened, but I don't want to mention this bank.
Yeah.
I opened a certain bank account with a certain bank, like local.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it's local. So they're like, no, charges are limited. There are no charges. And I went to look at my statement this other time. I actually realized that for every transaction, these guys are taking like 1 rand. Even if I take money from my own account, like from business to personal, they're taking 1 rand. And I looked at the statement as well. When I buy airtime, I looked at the money that they take there.
I think it's 1 rand. Every time you buy airtime.
Sure. So you can think as one person. It doesn't. That's why, guys, small money is real money. Small money is real money.
Preach.
Because if you put that money together, you realize that you actually gave these guys a lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you could just, let's say you buy $50 worth of airtime every day, That's 1 rand every day, right? You might as well just buy airtime for the whole week. But they also have a way.
Okay.
These companies, telecoms, they have a way that when you buy more, it's more.
Okay.
Yeah. Even with airtime advance.
Yeah.
If you have a choice between 10 rands and $50, right? Like, okay, let me take $50 for advance. Those 1 rand 50s, they will times 1 rand 50 from the 10 rands to get to the $50. See how smart they are. And you are just thinking, I buy 50 rand airtime advance, it's chai. No. They're gonna put those 1 rand 50s.
Hey, man, I feel like that's another one we must talk about another day. Oh, that airtime advance.
Hey, that airtime advance, no. I think we need this. We need an episode for it.
We need someone
That's a serious manipulation there.
Yeah, no, but they're making serious money. Oh, they're making serious money.
We are thinking that money is tendering and, man, just to have a simple system. And you see how old this system is.
Yeah. It's what the banks did. It's what they were doing.
Exactly.
It's exactly what they were doing.
In front of our eyes, and we don't even see it. We're just thinking, oh, convenience. Oh, we're better than America in terms of banking, right?
Oh, yeah. I read an article saying that our banking system,
way ahead.
As a developing country, we're world class.
Way ahead.
World
way
class.
ahead. But it doesn't mean that other developed countries, it doesn't mean that they don't have the technology.
Yeah.
They know that if they're going to advance with technology, they're going to screw some people up, like us.
Yeah.
The way we are being screwed. So they will rather, be on the system that they are in, because they know commissions there. There are a lot of commissions, banking commission, currency commission. Here, I don't feel like they are tight. They're not tight.
Even the regulators are sleeping.
No, they're sleeping.
They're sleeping.
They're sleeping. Banks can do whatever they want.
Yeah, no, the Forex cartel.
Yeah, it's a Forex cartel.
It's a whole, if you're referring to it as a cartel, because if you guys have watched enough movies, you know that the cartel basically is the one who's running things.
It's running the show.
In whatever region they're in.
Yeah. And most of the people that work for these major banks, with respect to you, if you're working for a bank, most of them, they don't know what they're doing. The training there is for a limited time. They deploy you to a branch.
But you see, the real people who actually know what's going down are the traders.
Yeah.
Not the guys working, offering.
No. But they make more money with that as well.
Okay.
Have you seen that now banks are now getting into telecommunications? FNB is selling SIM cards now.
Oh, yeah, they've been for years.
Why are they doing that? There's a gap there. Funeral cover, there's a gap there. Insurance, there's a gap there.
Yeah.
You understand? So why are they doing that? Look, go and I've withdrawn, and I'm not trying to boast, guys. I've withdrawn in all 4 major banks using a card withdrawal. I've struggled with certain banks.
Okay.
And they would tell me that your withdrawal must come in a form of a gift. It can be. They will tell you, we don't do Forex here. But you're like, but your door there says foreign exchange. No, we don't do Forex here. We only exchange if you have. But I'm like, okay, yes, I've got dollars in my account.
Yeah.
I want you to exchange with me. But they'll say, reason for withdrawal. The reason for withdrawal is the reason for the entry, which is what? Deposit. I deposited, you saw it.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm withdrawing from your bank and I put the money with another bank. No, I'm using the very same bank that I used to deposit. I'm withdrawing from it.
Yeah.
And I said, no, it must come in. But I'm like, I'm going to be lying if I say it's a gift. It's not a gift, it's profits. And I'll say, but yeah, SARS, but the SARS is for me to deal with, not you. They want a way, and you call one consultant to another consultant, they give you 2 different information. You keep on being on the phone and calling. You go to branch, they don't know what they're doing. It's just a mess. And I feel like they do that on purpose.
Yeah.
They do that on purpose just to frustrate you and just accept whatever that they're going to put on the table. Yeah. I'm telling you, they look nice when you get in there. There's a lot that is happening there, I'm telling you.
Yeah. But I want to send a shout out to who's this Dan Corder, The Problem with Dan Corder, the YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to him. I watched his cover.
Oh, the beanie guy.
Yeah, with Dan Corder. I hope I said that right.
Yeah.
But nah,
is it Dan Decoder or Dan Corder?
I think apparently because Dan Corder, Corder, the issue with Dan Corder.
He's a smart guy.
Jeez.
He's a smart guy.
Yeah, I watched that video a few times too, actually, because guys, there's manipulation everywhere, whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
Even market manipulation is an actual thing.
Yeah.
There's always going to be manipulation. And this goes to show us as to, I think this right now, they just kind of like pulled back the curtain and they're like, oh no, actually, guys, see what happens. Because this was insider trading.
Yeah, sure.
Banks communicating with other banks. You know, it's funny. I'm Standard Chartered, the guys who agreed to pay that small fine of 42 million rand. I'm going to refer to it as a small fine because they probably made lots of money.
That's nothing for them.
And banks pay fines like it's nothing because they have a budget for fines.
So that means they do it on purpose. How they do it on purpose because they know they can.
Because
I
they
can
get
pay the
more
fine.
money. Because they're probably thinking that risk reward.
1:80. 1:80. 80.
Literally, and then it's like, okay, no, we're gonna make. For instance, we're gonna make 800 million. You're gonna fine us 40 million rand.
Might as well.
It might as well. What's 40 million rand when you've made 760 million rand?
Yeah.
Honestly, yes, it's money, but when you think risk reward. Yeah, sorry. So I'm laughing at the Standard Charter thing. Now have turned snitches now.
There's
but keep up walking.
Keep on walking,
So I'm just laughing at that, and just how they were communicating, because apparently they were I don't know, they weren't specific on the platform because the story's not over. The investigation is still going on. But again, this is something that happened 2007 to 2013.
Yeah.
It's 2023, 10 years later, and we're still. Who's actually taking this matter serious for real? Let's be honest now.
I think, like you said, people must watch Billions.
Yeah.
For those who don't understand what is actually happening here, watch Margin Call.
Yeah.
Watch
100%.
the movie Margin Call.
Yes.
You'll get an insight of what is happening here.
Yeah.
Though there's stocks, but more or less the same. More or less the same.
Yeah.
The people, I think, going back to your question, is the people that are taking this serious are the people that are directly involved in the economy, which is participants.
But the thing is, okay, yes, I understand, because even the FSCA, I feel like the FSCA, our regulatory board, they're not just there for Forex things, guys. They're there for every financial sector.
They're too small for those banks.
Even the reserve, people are crying about the reserve, again, the reserve bank. People are crying, what are they doing?
I want to understand. I know that the repo rate comes from the Reserve Bank. Mm-hmm. They charge the repo rate to the banks, and the banks, they charge us interest rates.
Yeah.
So I'm not so sure how it's done, but I want to understand the dynamics between the two. How can you also get into manipulating that?
Yeah.
Because do we even know how much they... Because how many times did we increase by how many basis points this year? How many times? Lot.
But then they blame COVID.
Yeah, everything is COVID.
Everything is COVID. Yeah, a lot of people are like, nah, but it's COVID. COVID this, COVID that.
Yeah, I think in all lessons, if we have a holistic view of this whole thing, some people can try to make something out of it.
Yeah.
Like Bobby Axelrod. Yeah.
And it's funny, talking about people using this as an opportunity. I was thinking to myself, strategies are coming out now. Robots are coming out. Currency manipulation robots 2.0. Rand manipulation robot.
No, man, there's somebody who's busy coding it. Oh, they are not coding. They're getting it from MT4 meta codes.
No, they done. The job is done now. Branding done now. Guys are like, nah.
Yeah.
It's time to go self.
But this is the thing. not everybody who's doing, people are not in the business just because they love you. You know, one thing that we also need to understand because of this entitlement that we have as consumers, especially in South Africa, we always have a view that people that provide a service or business to us, they're doing it for the love.
Yeah.
It's not for the love.
It's for the man.
It's for the money.
Simple.
It's for the money.
Yeah.
No matter what, there's always a catch. There will always be a catch.
100%.
It's not for the love. And if you understand the catch, then you pay your money. Then you know that if something goes wrong, no hard feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, feelings are not involved in any business transactions. It's for the money.
No, that's true.
It's for the money.
That's true. Yeah, guys. Hey, today's episode, guys, we are fighting ESCOM. We are fighting rent manipulation.
Is it ending on? Is it true?
What?
That the load shedding is ending on the 24th of December? Is it true?
Yeah,
I saw a clip. You know these short clips. This electricity guy,
the minister of really.
I think he was being asked by the son of the Limpofu, Wallash.
Okay.
That when is low? I don't know, guys. Please assist me. I think I saw a short clip.
Yeah.
Say by the 24th of December 2023, load shedding will be chai.
And you know what's crazy? I'm actually thinking right now about this load shedding thing. I'm like, it's election season right now. ANC's out here fumbling the bag. It's like, how, guys, this is usually the time you guys shine. Yeah, no more load shedding. And they showed us during the period, the World Cup. Yeah, the Rugby World Cup. It's possible. Now it's like, how, guys? So I think now there's a bit of a disconnect because I was on Twitter, X, and someone was like, actually, guys, ANC must come out, or whoever, ESCOM must come out and be honest. This is not stage 6 load shedding. It's not stage 4. The truth is probably is that we are on stage 8 and they don't want to admit the fact that we are there.
If not 10.
Yeah.
If not stage 10.
Because look, 10 hours a day with no electricity. It's so normal. It's such a normal thing now.
Now we need solar panels.
Yeah.
We don't have the money for that. Where will we get the money? The banks. These guys are so smart, man. Well orchestrated.
Yo.
Well orchestrated.
Yo. Because now people are going to go take, and the frustration is that you're going to go take out a loan to go get.
Yeah, the solar panel. Yeah, you're going to, and the government comes back and says, you can't completely go off grid.
Yeah. ESCOM is like, we want our piece as well.
We want our piece. Yeah, guys. Yeah, well orchestrated.
Yes, like.
Well orchestrated.
Yeah.
The biggest corruption scandal ever.
Yeah, no.
This rent manipulation thing.
It has to be.
And yet on newspapers, we're still seeing people like, is it Mashela Koko, the former CEO, Bob Brian Bolefe, they are appearing on newspapers now. I'm like, why are we still talking about these guys? These guys have not done much compared to this rent manipulation. And
you know, when I think about it, yes, fairly, shout out to the news outlets that are really covering this thing daily, because I know a lot of people are there, they're covering this. Obviously, it's not headline news anymore. It was headline news for those 2 days, and now it's just news. Yes, there are people still covering news, but like it's just like, and unfortunately, now we've moved on to a whole new different news headline.
That's the problem with this guy. We forget too easily. You remember Besta? We forgot about Besta. Guys, where's Besta?
He's probably
We're busy besting here. You find that Besta is the one who's behind rent manipulation. We forget easily. We tend to forget. You remember Mulisi Gaba? Imagine that. Imagine that. Mulisi Gaba. You remember that saga? We forgot about that. Imagine.
Gigabytes.
We forgot about that. We forgot too easily. Zuma was arrested. We forgot about this. We're going to forget about it.
I miss Zuma though. Hey, the times of Zuma.
Yeah. I'm telling you, this whole thing we're going to forget.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, I think we're going to forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's it for today.
That's it for today,
Hey,
guys.
we'll see you guys next week. Honestly, time is really against us. Yeah, we do have our own personal lives. Things are happening in our lives, but we do really try every week to come in. So we're not done with this rand manipulation thing. I don't
we're not done.
for long. It's still happening now. So I think definitely we're gonna keep a close eye to it, close eye on it, and hopefully in the next coming weeks or months to come, we'll be able to talk about it. Have an expert. I've been trying to get a market, not a trader, not a forex trader.
Yeah,
I've been trying to get what do you call it? An analyst,
certified
analyst to come into the show. So yeah, again, guys, we are reaching out to people.
Yeah,
just try to get someone to come out here and come and share their thoughts and views. Anyway, guys, thank you. Myself, Nqobile Tembane.
MJ Givens Kgasi. Guys, road to 100,000.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Love you.
Cheers.